The effect of the fires so widespread, a dangerous haze blanketed an NFL game 300 kilometres away. For decades, children and adults alike have been captivated by his creations, the wonderful worlds of Spider-Man, Hulk and the X-Men.
Now, Marvel's Stan Lee has died at the age of 95, leaving behind a universe of superheroes to be loved for generations to come.
With Stan Lee, the world has lost a real-life superhero.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
The man behind Spider-Man, Iron Man, the Avengers, X-Men, the Hulk, Black Panther and Deadpool. Just a few of the 8,000 Marvel characters.
Stan Lee is probably equivalent to Walt Disney in animation, or Steve Jobs, or the Beatles.
His heroes are two very separate and very successful lives. Before their blockbuster movies, they were drawings in cartoon strips. But what set his heroes apart was their humanity. Their personalities were often flawed, characters we could all relate to.
It's no fun reading about somebody who's perfect. You want to read about people that you can identify with.
Lee started off as an ink refiller at a small comic company. And by the 1960s, he'd catapulted the business into the world's #1 publisher of comic books. But he didn't stay always behind the scenes. He became known for his cameos.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference.
I think he learned a little bit from Alfred Hitchcock, and he actually made it a contractual requirement that he appear in every Marvel production.
On Hollywood Boulevard tonight, well-deserved respect from his many fans. And once Stan's superheroes became movie stars, well, he became Hollywood royalty. Back in 2000, walking the red carpet here for the opening of X-Men, which went on to make $350 million.
It's impossible to measure the revenue that his characters have generated across decades of publications and movies and TV shows and video games.
And those who brought his ideas to life are forever grateful, such as Hugh Jackman or Wolverine, tweeting, "We've lost a creative genius. I'm proud to have been a small part of his legacy." From Captain America, Chris Evans, he provided young and old with escape, comfort, confidence and inspiration. And Robert Downey Jr., whose troubled career was resurrected with Iron Man, he says, "I owe it all to you. Rest in peace, Stan." Stan Lee was 95. In Hollywood, Robert Penfold, NBN News.
Gavin Morris joins us now for a quick look at the weather. And Gav, there's a little rain on the way.
Yes, there is. There's not going to be much left in it by the looks of it. It's going to mostly fall across southern New South Wales. It's just about getting all squeezed out by the time it reaches us. Plenty of heat, though, again tomorrow. We've got one of those cloudy days, so it'll slowly heat up back into the low 30s for the upper Hunter, the northwest. The coast capped off around the mid-20s, 25s, 27s with those onshore northeasterly sea breezes up really, really strong around much of the coast during this afternoon. Then that rain belt comes through on Thursday, and then the coast is going to be hit with a few showers following through for the up-and-coming weekend. Your local details headed your way real soon.
Thank you, Gav. Coming up next, the staggering bills being rung up by former premiers.
Also ahead, footage emerges of the dramatic rescue of two divers on the far north coast.
Dulux Weather Shield. If it's worth doing, it's worth Dulux.
Did you drop that pad there now, sweetie?
massive overstock clearance on now.
With huge savings across the entire Toyota range.
All vehicles must clear. You'll save thousands.
If you want to save big, now is the time to buy. On now at Maitland and Port Stephens Toyota.
Air conditioners get clogged with dust, mold and allergens that you're breathing in, and your power.
Now it's your chance to get up to 5 years unlimited kilometre warranty and 5 years roadside assist on selected models. At Subaru, every moment is a chance to do.
Incredible pictures have emerged of the moment two spear fishermen were rescued off the far north coast. The diving mates were stranded for 3 hours, their own camera capturing it all.
Dad! Two mates lost at sea. Adrift with no help in sight, their situation going from bad to worse. We first brought you Trevor Kitchen and Dylan Briggs' story in May. They quickly realised they needed help.
Tried yelling, we tried swimming up current, but there was no way we'd get to the boat.
Now we can show you footage of their incredible survival. On May 2, the experienced spear fishermen were diving at 9 Mile Reef off the Tweed coast. When they resurfaced, their boat, captained by Dylan's dad, wasn't there.
Looking for us where he dropped us off. He doesn't understand that current pulls.
Dad! For 3 hours, they were at Mother Nature's mercy, desperately trying to be seen.
Headland, helicopter Westpac 1.
Help arriving from above.
Oh, it's overnight outside. These people could be anywhere.
The crew on board of the Westpac rescue helicopter, so close, but so far.
Hopefully he finds us or someone does on the way. Yeah, but we're black on a blue surface, man.
Until...
I've spotted two divers, 3 o'clock.
A moment everyone involved will never forget.
We lost them for a moment. We conducted a search in the area and we found them again. And once we had them a second time, we weren't going to lose them.
Winched to safety, indebted forever. Catherine Foran, NBN News.
Warfare is often at the cutting edge of technology, and a big gathering today at a New South Wales Navy base was a chance to see the latest military gadgets in action. Most of them were designed to let machines take the risk, not the soldier.
A robot helper preparing for parade. These machines could be the future eyes and ears of the Defence Force.
Australia's taking a leading position in developing this sort of robotic and autonomous systems and artificial intelligence.
Designed for some of the most deadly situations, to scan for danger, protect from the enemy and gather intelligence.
Tracking and following ships that might be in waters they're not supposed to be in.
From deep-sea divers to diggers and drones, the one thing they all have in common is they're unmanned.
It's got a max takeoff weight of 75 kilos, 40 kilos of which is payload. So it's able to fly for a really long time. Unlike a lot of battery-powered drones, we can have this up in the air for up to 4 hours.
Around 40 machines are being trialled off the south coast of New South Wales in an event called Autonomous Warrior. It's a chance for the defence and science industries to show off their inventions, and for the Australian Defence Force to put them to the test.
For the first time, we're running a variety of scenarios, whether that's counter-smuggling, counter-piracy.